Lots has happened this week. We have been cleaning up and prepping for our Christmas event here on the farm, and part of that is picking up all the pumpkins that did not sell this past season. We actually don't heavily discount our pumpkins as of the past few years, and the reason for that is because we give them to our animals all winter long. So we toted these up and we filled one of our greenhouses, and now every day for the next month or two, all the animals on the farm will get some morning treats. And actually the pumpkins are super good for them too. They're a natural dewormer. So follow along and see how we brought Dozer, our new boy, home. He's a boar. And then how we transferred in the newest lady, who the vote is going right now as I'm taking this video, but she will be named by the end of the week by our Facebook followers. So tag along and let me know what you think, or if you've ever heard of the Idaho pasture breed. Let's keep the conversation going. What do you think? You want to take that big eel? You want to take that big eel? Good morning. This is Dozer. Okay, so we just got here. He slept in here last night. He was really nice and out of the elements and warm. And we made like a little chute. We've got the trailer that'll block this side with the door and the truck. We've got the gate open, the side by side in this. So here's hoping that we're not chasing pigs. So I'm gonna take this food and guide him to the gate. Come on. I wanted to videotape yesterday getting him in there, and I got little pieces of it, but it was kind of stressful. They don't really like steps, so. And he wasn't very impressed with the ramp that we made, so let's see how he does today. Come on, honey. Dozer's only 2 years old, and he is an Idaho pasture pig. So this is as big as he'll probably get. And he looks really good. Eeyore, who you may have seen if you stopped and played by the pigs, he's a little bit heavy. Dozer definitely has a better weight on him. So we should get a couple breeding years out of him. And we're going to pick one of the females, which we would call a Gilt, a pig that has not been bred yet. We're going to pick one of them to put with him today. So 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, the 333 rule. That is how long hopefully it'll take to get little piglets. The reason we bought Dozer is because we are retiring Eeyore. Eeyore will be 11 in January or 12 in January. He's getting up there in age and his fertility is declining. So he was actually bred with Ginger, and the due date was in September, early September, and she didn't take. So now we're in an awkward in between where she could be pregnant, she could not be pregnant, depending on when she took, since she's been with Eeyore the whole time. And that is not ideal, especially in winter. You don't want to have unplanned and unpredictable babies in the middle of winter. It's not safe for the little piglets joining the world, and it can get pretty scary. So having a new boar will allow us to better predict our due dates, and Eeyore will be retired and he'll just be a pet. Okay, honey, are we ready?
Okay, yeah.
So this is fun. We were just talking about how we needed a third person, and Al, who visits the pigs all the time because this is like a open petting area. She's gotten to know the animals over the past several years. She magically showed up, so I think God sent her. So we're going to wrangle her in and see if she wants to help us get him out of the trailer. Okay, so we redid the truck and the trailer. We give it one last go, and then I think we'll just let him come up in his own time. Come on, honey. Come on. So we're just gonna do this. We'll keep an eye on when he comes out, and he'll go in here. You can see Eeyore already looking. Who the heck is replacing me, he says. Eeyore is so cute, but he definitely... has seen better days, and Ginger's over there eating. And Dozer, he's not sure about Schomaker Farms. So now Dozer's still in the trailer, but the other half of this project is we need to get one of the Gilts from our 9 that we have here up there. So this is going to be interesting, but we're just going to feed them for the morning in a line, and we're going to take the Gilt that we choose, and I'll probably do some sort of text overlay because I think this could potentially be stressful. We're going to get her out of the pen and then figure out how to get her up there, but just separating her from these 9 without letting everybody out is the first one. So, okay, so here are our pigs. You guys are so cute. Oh my goodness. This is the one that was my favorite, but it actually is a castrated male, so we can't take him. So we get to choose between her and I believe her. And I'm leaning towards... So I like her coloring better, but she has a longer snout. And hers is shorter and more upturned. The IPP breed is known for rooting less. So that's why they have the shorter snout and it's more upturned. So if you have a longer one, Ginger is a rooter, especially when she doesn't have the minerals she needs. So my thought process would be, I wonder if that pig would be more prone to rooting, but I don't have any idea if there's any proof behind that. So maybe we'll lean towards her with the shorter snout. Because other than that, they're all genetically the same. Ryan wanted one without wattles, which are these little things. She has 2 and she has 2, so sorry Ryan, you're going to be outnumbered there. That female doesn't have any. Wattles don't serve any purpose, and Ginger has 2, so we may just run with that. Yep. lost her. She beat us back here. So now we're gonna do side by side. I wasn't fast enough to get in front of her, so we will guide her up. Okay. He's massive. So Ginger and Eeyore here on the left are the breeding pigs that we had from last year. Eeyore's the one that has aged out of service. This female right here was one from the litter, or the fairwing that Ginger had last year. So she... she's in with the new pig, so we will see.
What are you doing? Hi. What?